What up, Mobb?
Evening. Hanging.
How are we, El Capo?
Good, mate, you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Enjoying the weather finally.
Ooh, yeah,
Sunshine.
Bit of sunshine. Sat here with the door open next to me. It's lovely.
Looking lovely and bright.
It is.
How was last night? Shenanigans for Bellatrix's birthday then?
Not too bad. Yeah, no, we had a good afternoon / evening. Wasn't hungover this morning, so.
Oh, bonus. It's always a bonus.
Yeah. Gotta be good. Gotta be good.
So you got some lovely merch.
Yeah. Looking rather suave, he said.
Lovely, lovely. How is everyone doing?
It's that boy.
Go on, flash it, go on. Look at that beaut.
Absolute beaut.
So who we got in then, El Capo? Tell me who we got.
Well, we got Mr. Silky Brown. We got Jeff Harris. We got Mr. Wallage.
Evening, Wallage.
We've got John Famula. We've got Adam Taylor. Mr. Joe DeBill. Paul Payne. Up to 9 viewers straight away. Lovely. 9. Hello, everyone.
How is everyone's Sunday going?
Amazing. Alexander Ratcliffe has just joined us. How's the baby?
The little mini monkey.
Mini monkey.
The wee little mini monkey. Hope you're all well and swell and doing good.
Beth Dover's just said, have a good night. Her and Sam Man won't be able to make it tonight if their sister-in-law is stopping over.
Join in. Go on, put it on the big screen. Have a sewing session.
Get them all involved. They can do some prizes.
Yeah. More the merrier. Get your hashtag on.
Adam Taylor, he'll be in and out. Not alone with his kids, but it's nice to see us handsome gents.
Shaking his stogie about.
Stogie giving it large. Mr. Paul Payne, Leon Army gear looks fire. Well, looks okay.
That's what it is. Needs the kiss. I always do it the wrong side. Look, I'm all back to front, forwards.
Because you're looking at the screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't look at the screen. Just go with your gut. I'm terrible. I'm one of those in photos. You know, if you try and capture the sun and it's like there. You know, just nah. Not the one. Photoshop. That's what I do. Fucking Photoshop it in. You see the new flag?
Ooh, special.
Very special. Be flying high as a kite at future comps. Don't you worry.
Awesome.
Pretty much like a lot of yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Your stash is looking on fire, I must say. Go on, flash the stash.
Still holding from last night.
What did you use? What's in that bad boy?
So I had initial quite a bit of fine fettle, followed by twisted moustache and normal one. And yeah, it seems to the mix of the two seems to hold a lot better. I don't know why. The fine fettle one's not a strong one, I don't think.
Be good to get it in shape, and then I've heard people do that with the death grip. Like they'll start with the softer just to get that shape, and then they'll go on with the hard, and then that's it. It's set.
Yeah, it seems to set better than just the hard. I don't know. In my head, it shouldn't. The hard is the hard, so it should just set, but it just seems to work better.
It works, isn't it? It works.
Yeah.
It works. Get some munchies. What's your munch choice today? What sweets we got?
We've got literally 2 Aldi Faco lung gums left.
Nice.
And the classic Flicks and Mix.
Oh yeah, you love your flicks and mix. I've got something similar.
We got one of them
I've got
everywhere.
these sort of things, look.
Oh, the watermelons. Oh, and peach. Oh,
You wait. Nah.
what a
You haven't
mix.
tried watermelon sweets until you've had these.
I have had many bags of them, thank you.
They are. They're god tier, aren't they?
They're only a nugget and all in Sainsbury's, I think.
I know. I use the box and just fill it up like I'm going to do now. And I end up eating these and then keeping the rest to last.
Yeah, they are special, them ones.
Has to be done. Has to be done. So, we need to pick some patches, don't we?
So we've had a little message from Alexandra. Alex, I should say. I'm just reading. Monkey's Watcher is unpacking his geeky stuff, apparently, but he is listening too. And Cody says hi.
Hi.
Hi, Cody.
And the Nerd Squad.
and the Nerd Squad.
I'm just as bad. I've been an avid collector of action figures and pops and stuff like that, and comics, so I can't talk. Keep it hidden.
I've got quite a few pops, but I've never really been into anything like any of the what they would call nerdy things. I've never.
It was before my bearding days and my Mobb days, because obviously that's where all my money went. But now we all know merch, flags, tees, patches. No time for figures and pops.
Mobb life.
Yeah, exactly. He says, holding out.
Yeah, I've got Leon merch and Mobb trousers merch on.
Oh, those joggers, though, they're fire. I tell you, the ideas I've got for joggers now. Go on, flash your legs. Look at them.
We're Mobb.
It's that glitter effect. It does it, doesn't it? Go on, flash your bum.
Woo!
It's got Mickey on your bum. Yes, lad.
Awesome. They're awesome. Right, I've interrupted you twice now. Pick a patch time.
Oh, no, joggers take centre stage. I'm sorry. It has to be done. So jelly. Definitely. So jelly. Right, we got the Mark IIs. Or should we do the OG? Yeah, I've got the Mark IIs. Let's see what we got. I think we got a newbie in there.
We've got a few newbies. I've been paying attention, everyone. Classic.
I'll go through these quick because we have seen them. If you like a patch, write it down.
Welcome.
All that green. Got to be green to be seen. Yeah.
Especially on the Mark II.
Again, these will have to be a pre-show setup. So when we want to see these, we'll have to do it before the live.
Zen shouting OPs, OPs, OPs. It's not even come out yet, but he knows what he wants.
This is a newbie. One on a certain patch roulette.
Lovely.
That'll go nice next to the green one I've got like that, which is a skeleton.
Yeah.
That could be a nice combo. See, I won this at the championships, and I kicked ass.
Last week.
Yeah, I just forgot my phone, so I couldn't record the fucking sensational throwdowns and the leg locks and everything. Fucked them up proper. This one.
There it is.
See, I've got. I'm going to leave that one at the top of the pile.
Leave it on the top. OPs. There's another vote from Zen. OPs.
OP.
And another one. OP. OPs is kicking it at the moment. It's only Zen, but we've already seen one of them done.
OG.
We've already seen one of them done, right? They can't fit.
We saw that last week. And we've seen that already.
Mr. Silky Brown, Mr. DeBill, OPs. Oh, that's a good
on his
one. I got that one
stomach.
together. I don't reckon
I
I'm
need
going to
to
get time to
finish.
smell all the patches on. Thick.
Thicker than a Snickers, that one. Chuff, chuff, joy.
Another one. Another. Well, I think quite a lot of the ones you've got to sew on, I've still got to. I reckon I'm going to have to iron a load on before OPs.
Quack. True.
That's it. That's a meaningful one. Zen, put Silky's OPs up there.
And I've got a very, very special patch, but I'm not allowed to talk about it, but I'll just show it up. Look at that. It's fucking brilliant.
Might have one of them. Might have one of them myself as well.
But I don't really care what you want to pick.
Go on.
I think we're just going to go with OPs, don't you think?
I reckon. Well, that's the only votes we've had.
I hope so, because I need it on before the actual comp, and that's 6 weeks away.
You hope so.
I know so. I'm going to decide.
Hopes. Oh, I thought it was an OP's joke.
I hope he's so. But where are we going? We going OG? Or we going Mark II?
What are you wearing to OPs? Is that a secret?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a few ideas. But do I take the... I took the OG to the first OPs. Or do I take both? You know what? Fuck it. I'll probably take both. So it doesn't really matter.
Right. Let's have a few comments. OG or Mark II? Come on, people.
While I get them, I'll flash them up on screen. I can lift them. I can lift this one a bit easier.
The beauty. Nice.
There it
It's
is.
looking fine.
Then this absolute monster. Ooh. Can't even.
Get it up. Get it right up there. Yes, it's packed, isn't it?
It's packed. See, the OPs will have to go down the side, under the arms. But I'll let the viewers choose. I'll let them have a little vote, see what we want to see.
What have we got? We got a Mark II, we got a OP. Rusty's put something easy to get out of when needing a piss, please. I presume it was when I said, "What are you wearing?"
I can modify. Don't worry. I've got Velcro and I've got scissors.
So we've only got Zen, Big Judd, and Silky voting at the moment. Why is nobody giving us your opinion? It's your choice, people. Come on.
What's their votes at?
It's 2-1 to OG at the moment.
So we're looking at OG.
If no one else is going to pipe up, yeah. I mean, we've got 7 people watching, but only 3 of them are putting their input in. So give them a minute, maybe. I'll have a sweet.
What's weird is we've been taking it in turns with the shirts. I think we did the OG first, and then we did the Mark II. Oh yeah, and then we did the Mark II Duck, and then we did the Mark II Mickey. So is it back to OG?
Monkey's setting you a challenge. He said both.
Could be possible. Let me get the OG up. I think that's the winner. Let me start getting it prepped and up.
We've got a few more OG votes.
Nice.
Even Zen changed his vote. Bellatrix is in with OG. Bella, can you bring me milk, please?
Milkman.
Please. So did you say it's got to go under the arm, really?
Yeah, I've run out of so much space, so I will get it prepped, but I'll show you. You'll probably agree with me that it's, to be fair, the only sort of spot left at the minute. Let's get this all sorted.
So if you can all see at the bottom of the feed, we got a little GoFundMe link. First couple of weeks have been doing great things so far. The Leon Army. Who's a member? Who is a member of the Leon Army?
Write down those hashtags.
Say again, brother.
So get those hashtags flying. Let's get some Leon armies up on screen.
Go on, yeah. Chuck us a few Leon armies. I'm waiting for that day where I type in Leon Army and it doesn't say fewer than 1,000.
Go. I have to move the controls out of the way. All right, can you all see that?
Looks good for me, brother.
So obviously we've got the front of the shirt running down here, and then if you remember, we did this one.
Yeah.
One of the so highs. So I think perfect spot up top. Let me grab it and we'll have a little look.
Oh, Big Judge says when the Leon patches arrive, there should be no vote, and that'll be the patch you're putting on.
Absolutely, you know that. I know that.
Oh yeah. Joker's just joined us. Hello.
Good evening, Joker.
Mr. Flanagan. Good evening.
So yeah, I'm thinking there. What do you reckon?
Hang on, Bellatrix has just bought me a milk.
Oh, nice.
Oh, guess what else she's bought me? The needle I was speaking of.
Oh yeah. Right, let me check. You'll have to see me creeping.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see it.
Let's see if Sexy Terry can put your big on screen. Here we go. Oh yeah, I've got one similar. I know what you mean. It flattens right. No, I don't. I've never seen them.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, I'll have to give that a go. I'll have to get you to send me some over to give it a try.
Yeah, there you go.
So there.
I said she's bought me something else as well. I think that'll be the time. Damn, Silky put on the screen pizza.
Yeah. Waiting for the pizza. Zen was eating these nice crisps earlier, and I was getting that savoury feeling, you know, and you're just all sweets, and you're like, oh, actually, do some crisps.
I swapped from sweets to biscuits.
Oh, yeah. With your nice cup of tea.
Cup of chai, I only had a glass of milk.
What a brew that. So are you a coffee or a brewer?
Brewer, if any. I only ever have it if a customer makes it.
Yeah, see, I'm like that. I'm tea out throughout the day. I'm about 6 cups a day, but then I have 1 coffee in the morning. Set me up right.
I never drink coffee.
There we go. Right, patch is in place. I reckon we should do one of these wheels. What do you reckon?
Harry says he sung "Happy Birthday" to you the other day in Beard Mob, Bellatrix. I definitely
I saw that. The legend. Absolutely.
What a privilege to have been sung from the Joker.
Right, are we going to go here then? What do our viewers reckon?
Yeah, they've not complained.
Let's go with it. Time to prep the patch. Do you want to get those hashtags up, Captain?
I I don't know if I would have seen it the other way.
What?
Oh no, that's at the top this time. No, that is the way I would have put it.
That's
Sorry, I
literally
didn't
it.
read it.
Because
read
then
it
with the
properly.
with the armpit, it shouldn't cover up too much at the front.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So let's get my stick on. Let's have a look at the width. So looking at about that's off.
So Bellatrix says that needle is a leather needle.
Ah, makes sense. They're a lot
It's
thicker.
good. Yeah, it's good for thick fabrics, apparently. Joker says he's been singing Happy Birthday and Beard Mob for 6 years.
That's sterling work.
Joker, you're an absolute legend, brother. 6 years.
It's not your birthday unless Joker sings to you, I think.
You're not wrong.
Right. Let's have a little look at this.
Are we gonna we're gonna get some special hashtags up?
I think so. I think it's that time to get some prizes going.
Let's get some little gifts sent out, shall we?
Right.
Where we going? Shall we change it up a bit? And I think this week it should be hashtag Leon Army.
Yeah, hashtag Leon 1.
Leon 1. Let's do that. So you can hear us, whoever's watching. Hashtag Leon 1 to get your name on the first prize wheel.
Whole lot of fun, prizes to be won.
It's a real wacky show. Oh, that's sweet.
The good old days. All right, so if you can see that on screen.
Yeah, man.
I have put on the sticky back, but again, you have to leave enough room around the edge for your threading. You don't want to sew through that. Now I will peel it off. Take a little pick there. Too appealing, this is.
Hey. So we got some variations of the hashtags. Rusty must have done it as soon as I said it because he's hashtag Leon Army.
He's on. If we see the hashtag, he's on.
We've got a Leon 1 from Adam Taylor, and then that's the number 1. And then Silky's come in with a Leon WON. Because he always finds an alternative way of putting the hashtag, which I love.
Mr. Pumpkin himself.
He set Adam Taylor off because he's come in with a Leon WON as well, just in case. I think we'll accept all them hashtags then, because we did say either or and
everything in between.
By the time we've finished with fundraising for Leon, he would have won.
There's only one winner in all this, and that's Leon and his way of life.
Guys in with Leon.
Just getting all my bits ready.
How's the edge of that patch? Is it a nice one?
Yeah, it's nice. It's thick. It's like because of the backing, it's got that rubbery film on the back. Yeah. Right. So I have tried with the thicker needle. If I show you one of the thicker style needles. So I thought I could go with the thicker thread on this one, as you can see on there. But I don't know if you can have a little look. That is a really thick needle, right?
Yeah.
And the problem with those is the thicker they are, they're not as pointy at the end. A bit like the leather one.
Yeah.
And because of the backing, it kind of it
Well,
just
it's
don't want to
tougher
pop
get
through.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've gone with, I grab this needle and I'll show you the difference in thickness.
Oh, nice. Lee Russell's in the garden having a burn up and toasted marshmallows.
Oh, s'mores. Lovely. There you go.
Mr. Zen has informed us that he's ready.
Let's get the wheel up there.
Let's get the wheel up. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, we've got 8 people watching and 6 people on the wheel.
Every
Somebody's
wheel
missed
changes.
out. Somebody's missed out.
More
Wow.
chances for these.
One of you lucky blighters is going to win a little prize. Go on then, Zen. Let's get the spin on. Goodbye, Stogie.
Unlucky
down.
Stogie. In a puff of smoke.
Hopefully with John. Arrow, Sky, shut up.
Off target today.
Oh.
Ooh.
Rusty slid off the wheel.
Yeah, not rusty enough.
There we
Just
go.
hang on.
The wife, the Joker, and the Prezi.
Oh, what a lineup.
What a lineup.
Unlucky
Oh,
Joker.
The Joker's gone. Well, Mr. President or Mrs. Wife.
It's going to be a birthday win.
Could be. She's had a lot of luck on these things.
Here you go. Oh!
Today.
Only Mr. President.
Yes. Good start to his weekend. Is he working or is this his start of his weekend?
I think his weekend's from Monday, isn't it?
It's Monday and Tuesdays now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, but even then he's working because he's got all the kiddos.
He says cheap postage, not if you win one of my prizes.
We'll do swapsies. Oh, yeah. If not OPs.
Oh, Zen says he's got a night off. Nice.
Sweet.
Well,
I'm struggling this.
Mr. Dan Silky Brown. What are you gonna win? Look at that wheel.
Looking beautiful.
It is. Very colourful.
Some nice prizes
Wow.
on there as well.
There are some very, very nice prizes on there.
And a few ring stingers to go along.
there's a couple that you might not want to win.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You might like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Go on then. Get her going.
Is he going to win?
Oh, got a jittery wheel. Am I going to find out at the same time?
Oh,
What is it?
sewing kit.
Sewing kit.
Yeah, you can do
Legend.
everyone's patches now at OPs.
That's from your haul, isn't it?
It is. Easy. We'll do
Yeah.
swapsies. We'll do swapsies, Prez.
Bada boat.
Congratulations, Mr. President. There we go.
All prepped.
It's all prepped, ready to go.
Prepped and ready.
Now I need to make it personal and tie the knot.
Tie the knot, bruv.
So I need my threads. I need my needle. Where's my skizzers?
Skizzers.
I've got my skizzers. So let's start off with what we want is a few loops to do that patch. I reckon about 3 or 4 pull-offs. So 1, 2, 3, I'd say 4. It's always best to go more than less. And cut loose. Put the thread away. Can we see this okay on screen?
Looks perfecto.
I'll try and get up close and personal for the threading of the needle. Right, so I have my thread and my eye of the needle. So you want to get it in. First time lucky.
Get it right in there.
No hanging about. So then, on my left hand, depending if you're left or right-handed, I've got my 2 ends of the thread, and on the other end, I've got my needle and then a double thread. So, come a bit closer. What I want to do is the end where it's threaded, I want these 2 to go over there, and then with my right hand, I just want to pinch it all together at the end of the needle, like so, and then you should have a lovely curved double thread, circular double thread there going on. Now, so in your right hand, I've got the 2 ends and the needle, and in my left, I've got the double thread from the 2 ends, from the cut-offs. Now I'm going to wrap 8 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see that it is wrapped around the needle, and then with my finger here, I want to clump it all down to where I'm pinching it at the end, and you grab it all in one. Okay, so I've got everything nice in there. Now I need to gently just pull the needle through, and it should, if you see there, feed through. Got my finger caught, there you go, all the way to the end. Just slowly builds up around my finger, and then you grab the 2 thread ends and just pull it together. You can see that. Like I say, if it doesn't make a nice knot, you need to unwrap these 2 threads at the end. Wrap one round this finger, one round that finger, and just pull gently. If I can do it. More fingers and thumbs. Just give it a little tug, and there.
Yeah.
Should now.
Just tightens it up a bit.
Yep, and then you can see the ball of the knot, and then the 2 thread ends. Let me get my scissors. And then chop off the wispy bits, like so. And then you will be ended up with a nice little neat knot at the end.
Beautiful.
And the needle at the other end. So there you go. That's what we'll need.
Good night, Arrow. He says Mrs. Arrow wants movie night, so he's off. Good man.
Bye, Arrow. Take care. Thanks for popping in. So now I can move this paper out of the way. We're done with that.
Mr. Silky Brown says he's so grateful. Does that mean he has no excuse now? Yes, Silky, that it does mean you have to start sewing on some patches.
There we go. So we are all knotted off and good. And talking of sewing and knotting off, there's been a few members, isn't there, El Capo, that have been shining in the sewing limelight.
Most certainly has.
I have been seeing patches everywhere.
There's some members that have got their new shirts, isn't there, and their 5 patch setups.
Yeah, and we have 2 members in particular that have been absolutely shining at their sewing journey. And one is Asbo and the other one is Madge. And yeah, they have definitely showed their sew.
They have showed their sew. Have a little nosy.
Time to sew with the flow and show your sew.
There we go.
Now look at that for the inside work.
Hardly even see the threads.
And that's what's good. If you've got the right thread and all the colour match, I mean, look, that's sewed on. That's perfect. That ain't going nowhere. And again, look at the name on the inside.
Yeah. We're
and again, look. Now that technique's different. And again, with this, some people wrap it round, some people go through.
I've done it a few times.
And it's all personal preference, whatever feels right to you.
Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't go through the thing, so I just leave it. It's nice and tight to the edge.
Exactly that, right. And it's all a learning journey.
On some of my patches, it's got both styles.
Yeah, I must admit, I did it more on my county patch because they're thicker and it's obviously the yellow thread. It works best to wrap round, like there, like you've just seen.
That's solid. Absolutely solid.
And again, they've just literally started. Now, to start your journey with stitching like that is fucking superb. So, salutes up for Aspo and Madge and their outstanding sewing.
Bella's just started doing her shirts. You'll have to get some photos up soon.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need more pictures, members, for the next month. Show you sew. The more, the better. And I know a few. Yeah, no, not a lot of them will be busy, aren't they, Jacko? Ready for the comp season.
Oh yeah, I feel like I think I'm going to have to just iron some of mine on. I don't think I've got time to sew them all on.
But again, you know they ain't coming off. If you're 100% happy on that placement, no reason why it's going to move ever.
No. I'm just filling the shirt. It don't really even matter where they go.
Exactly. Right. Talking of sewing, let me get this sew on the road. And again, what you want to do is start from the inside of your shirt, because that knot that you beautifully created, you do not want on the outside. So what you do is just poke it through. And feed it all the way through until the knot's secluded. Just try and get a bit closer for you guys to see.
Carla Perrin's just joined us. Hello, Carla.
Evening, Carla. And then again, so you're going to pull it, leave a gap, and then give it a little push through. Again, thimbles are there if needed. Sometimes you don't really need the thimble. And this one isn't too bad. It seems to be a nice one.
Good. That's what you want.
Exactly. And then again, you want to be leaving the stitch gap. It's completely up to you. As small as possible. Because again, if you leave them too thick, then badges and hugs, you will get snags along the way. And I know, Capo, you've had a few issues with hugs and patches, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a few hanger offers at the moment, I think. They're the ones they're the ones I'm concentrating on sewing at the moment when I get a chance to have a sew. I actually started the big lions the other day.
Oh, that one's a beast.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a couple that are coming off, so I've got to sew them before the comp, really. And then the rest of my new ones, I don't want to not wear any of my patches, so I'm going to probably just iron them all on for now.
Yeah, as long as they're there ready for the day, and then you can always go back to it.
That's it. Yeah, I'll still end up sewing them all on.
But this is what
I want them all on for the comp.
Yeah, no, it is a wise move, and you want to take your time with it. Why rush something that you've spent so much pride in? You don't want to be, you don't want to just rush to it and then regret later on. Oh, I should have moved that patch there. I should have used the needle and thread. I shouldn't have ironed. And I've been there. I learned on this one many a times.
Well, mine's pretty full now, so all the ones I've got, I'll just lay out, find out where I'm going to stick them, make sure I make the most of the space, and then just get them ironed on so they're on for the com. Get that shirt filled up.
It's always wise. Let's start that one again. So at the minute, I'm just secluding this little corner, and then I'll start around the edges.
We're gonna. I think we should get some more hashtags up.
Make sure that doesn't fall down. Yeah. What's this hashtag gonna be, Capo?
This hashtag, Joe DeVille's just saying good night. Good night, mate.
Night, Jordan.
Stay around now for wheel 2. You can't leave just as a wheel's about to start, surely.
Tell him to chuck his name on there, and then he can go to bed, and we'll tell him tomorrow.
Hashtag. What are we going with? I think we should hashtag good night, Judders.
Yes.
Hashtag good night, Judders, if you want to be on the second prize wheel. I wonder if Judd went or if he's... No, there he is. Legends, boys. He's still with us. Good night, Judders. Adam Taylor's in. Toby. Good night, me.
What a legend.
No, Banksy's here. When did he slip in? Good night, Judders. Bellatrix has put good night, sluggers.
Or others.
We've got a few in now. Mick Beerbold, Carla Perrin, Banksy, Bellatrix. I watched the wheel, boys. Bro, you've done the hashtag. If you're tired, go to bed. You're on the wheel. You're in, mate. I think that's probably what we're going to get.
Nice.
Zen will just be adding you lucky few to the wheel. And we'll see what we can give away next. Looks like you're flying around that patch, mate.
I am indeed. It's just trying to see where the last stitch was, because they kind of disappear around the border on this one.
It's one of the issues I have.
Yeah, and it's trying to see where you last went to where you need to go next.
To be fair, it's probably my fault because I never set myself up properly with a load of light.
Oh, this is when this light is an absolute beaut for this job. Ring lights always work well.
We've got another wheel on the screen. Another six-person wheel.
Nice.
And the Prezzo's missed out. Where's he gone?
Is he off to pull pints?
I'm not sure, because Zen said he thinks he had the night off, but then he didn't say, yeah, I do, so I don't know.
Or he's busy up to something.
Prezzo's pouring a £14 point.
That's madness. 14 quid.
Not for
that's
me.
One. Yeah, that's one tray of drinks you don't want to drop in the pub, isn't it?
Saying that, yesterday I bought 2 bottles of Corona yesterday at £6 something each. A bottle.
A bottle? Serious?
Ridiculous. Yes, mate. It was a bloody cocktail bar in Guildford, but
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, £6.40 a bottle.
Extortionate, that is.
Disgusting.
You clear your bank account and won't feel pissed.
Well, yeah, maybe that's why I didn't have hangover.
Yeah, you can't afford hangover nowadays. Looking nice.
Stogie's put £6 for a Rona. I'd rather get the Rona. Right, let's spin this wheel. I've just been chatting. Sorry, Zen. Have a little spin. That's bad. Unlucky, brother. Colin Perrin. Unlucky, mate. Big Judd. Good night, brother.
Good night, Judders.
Good night, Judders. Go and get your scran. No wife. We've got Stogie and King Bob. King Bob's just popped in because his wife is trying to get his child to stay in bed. Who's going to win? Let's spin it then.
Who is it? Who is it?
Hello. Good night, King Bob. Stogie. The Prez has just got back.
Stogie's only done it again.
Stogie's won another prize.
He's quite lucky on our wheels.
He has been, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. Well, Stogie, well done, mate. Something else coming your way. Stogie says, yes, I am fully mob on these freebies.
That's what it's about. Got to see it to win it.
Don't get excited yet. There's a bogey prize.
No ring stingers for you.
Bogey for Stogie.
Yeah.
Bogey Stogie. Right then, let's see what he's bagged himself this week.
What's it gonna be? One of yours or one of mine?
What?
Oh, got himself some threads, some new threads.
New thread.
Literally threads, not clothes, threads.
Threads, yes, not threads, not shoes.
Probably make your own, actually. Hint, get a shirt, Stogie.
Yeah, that's it's the mob god sending you a sign.
Whack that in there. Congratulations, Stogie, my man. I will get that posted off to you at some point after the show.
Well done, Stogie.
Get this.
Right, I think.
There.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. I'm just going to get myself off into a little finishing position with the needle poking out rather than in. And I will write down these prize winners in my little notes. Go. But I will show you the progress quickly. Go. Can you see it from there?
Good night properly, Big Judd. Yeah, we can see it there, mate.
It started on this little point, and I've just gone around here, down. So, yeah, nice little bit there.
Decent. About a fifth of it done.
Yep, a bit more to go. But like I say, if I don't get it in the show, then I will carry on sewing afterwards. Right, let me write these prize winners down before I forget. So, we had Mr. Prez.
Mr.
Winning
Prez
the sewing
with sewing kit.
And Mr. Stogie.
Mr. Stogie with some thread.
Was that the big thread, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was a big pack, yeah. It looked like a 10 or a 12 pack.
Yeah, that's the big one because I've got two. I've got the small one and the bigger one.
Double
and
lucky.
here
there,
I can show it actually. Yeah, look. Here you go, Stogie.
There
This
it
is what you have won. So you got a couple of whites, a couple of blacks, greys, navy blues. Quite a nice sort of shade of colours there.
Perfect though. Good little prize. Good little prize.
And then I've also got Mr. Prezzy's sewing kit.
Ooh! Everything to handle it.
Look at that. Scissors in there, thimble in there. I mean, yeah, it's not the best quality in these kits, but it doesn't matter. It gets the job done in an emergency.
Free thread.
Exactly. Exactly that.
Tape. One of them floppy tapes.
What's that there? So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing really good with this one. I can grab my thread. Been all sticky on me. Whack that in there. And
he's off again.
And then yeah, we are off again. Do you think it's time we dished out some important informations?
I think it might be some time for some factual. Yeah. Yes.
Information station.
Not talk apparently. Where'd it go?
Where's it gone? Let's move myself back on screen. Chuck that there.
The Lulu returns.
The Lulu returns. Oh, see me rolling. So yeah, do we have some exciting news for you guys?
Don't we just? Good evening and welcome to Mobb News. Like we were saying, we got a bit more of a relaxed news section tonight.
Chilled one, having a chill.
We're having a chill because Jill is having a holiday.
She's busy, isn't she? Bless her.
Busy. No Jill for the news this month, I'm afraid. So we relaxed it up a bit. We've still got some exciting news for you, but changed me top. Nice and warm now. The temperature's dropping a bit. These are lovely, mate. They're comfy.
And
They're like a bit fluffy inside.
And talking of Leon's army, we got some major news with the Lulu 2 waffle launch, which you would have seen. There he is. There's the young lad, Leon.
There he is, the hero.
So 11-year-old Leon, which we know has Becker's muscular dystrophy, which is different to mine in the sense it still affects arms and legs as such, but along with that, you also have the chance of becoming autistic, which again in itself is a huge struggle, especially with a condition, a muscle wasting condition, to have to deal with mentally, which I know. I mean, at 30 years old, going through what I am, I feel I'm mentally strong enough, but some days I'm just not. But to be 11 and autistic and have to deal with that is, something else. His mum has lupins. Is it lupins disease? She has a medical condition where, again, she struggles herself because we know it's probably not easy lifting an 11-year-old kid up and down a flight of stairs every day to get into bed. So this is where I came across them on Instagram. It was through another friend of mine that I follow on socials who has the same condition, Becker's. And he said, oh, I've come across this young lad, Leon, and they've set up a GoFundMe if you can share it across the gram. And I thought, you know what, why not? And then I was sat there and I thought about it and I thought, you know what, we could do more than that. And I had a look, and their GoFundMe was set at 3,000 for a stair lift and other equipment to upgrade his wheelchair because he's getting bigger. And the problem that you have is, yeah, there's places like the NHS and local councils, but everywhere is at a stretch right now. I think the waiting list, she said, for his wheelchair was 3 years, which is massive, to struggle for 3 years in order to get all this stuff. A lot of the grants don't even cover stair lifts. It only covers building work. Because I had that in my old house in Marlow, where, again, I needed either my bedroom downstairs or way to get upstairs. They couldn't provide the lift, but they wanted to move us downstairs. But the problem was the way the walls were with all the partition, we just couldn't do it. It wasn't possible. And that's when I had to rent a stair lift. And for that, because I was on the housing list, it wasn't cheap. So I didn't want to outright buy a stair lift knowing that I'm moving on. And that ended up about 1,100 up front and then £70 a month just to go up and down the stairs. It's madness,
insane, isn't it?
I think I averaged it out. It was about £1.20 just to go from upstairs to downstairs. So it was cheaper getting on the bus into the high street. So, you know, it's madness. So we thought, as a club, let's rally up, do as much as we can for Leon, and get his stair lift. Let's give him the lift he deserves. You would have seen that hashtag floating about. So our first live event, or waffle, shall I say, will be taking place on the 13th of May with myself and Treasurer Bear, where you could win all this you see on screen. So now I can list it off. I will list it off for you. If I find my notes.
Get your notes out.
Get your notes out. There we go. So on this list, we've got a Kent Brushes premium beard brush, some OP's nettle and charcoal soap, which I actually love and use. 2 bars of those, not just one. You get 2 of those. There's a 31 Oils Kentucky Bourbon scent. There's a DBFC shampoo set, large and small. There's a 31 Oils wooden comb. There's a Beard Monsters beard balm, whiskey over ice, which sounds quite nice. All you tipplers out there. Another Beard Monsters balm. This one is licorice and blackcurrant, which is actually quite a scent that sounds quite nice in my head. It actually smells lovely. Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant.
Yeah.
So I'm not really a licorice fan, but I don't know. The smell of it might be alright, I suppose.
Yeah, it might remind me of sweets. A bag of old penny sweets.
Oh,
We also have an exclusive Beard on 2022 coaster from last year from the comp winnings. There's a Viking pendant. I can't remember what it's called. It's a module. Someone in, if we've got any Vikings watching, help me out here. It looks like it's Thor's hammer. A lovely metal pendant. You can actually see it on the screen next to the pink shampoo bar on the left there on screen. There's also a Worthing Beardco keyring, wooden, moustache shape. We also have a Worthing Beardco oil, orange scent, which smells lovely, by the way. A Worthing Beardco butter, scent orange again. So you got the orangey combo on that one. You got some Sweet Beard stickers that were floating about for charity. So they look like love hearts with different logos on. And they've got the moustaches. I think you could just about see them on screen. Then we are on to the TBBMC exclusive wallet, the green one you can see, designed by Mr. Sheffield there, Simon Sheffield.
lovely.
You've got a Beard Monster premium oil, premium, which is spiced fruit scent.
Ooh. Ooh.
And then we have an Honest Amish balm, which is unscented. A Beard Monsters oil, chocolate orange, which always a hit. We've got another Beard Monsters oil, licorice and blackcurrant, like the balm. We've got an Opie's butter, retaliation scent, which we know is going to be a beaut. We've got Opie's oil, filthy grin. We've got an Opie's oil again, which is the Bearded Clubhouse exclusive scent, which I don't think there's many of them floating about, so that's an exclusive one. And also, Twizzle Moustache, we've got an Opie's Hard as Hell compact comp grade wax in the mix. And then we have another comb. We have a Rune Silk wooden comb. We also have a Rune Silk oil, element water, a Rune Silk butter, element water, and then another little beauty. You can get yourself a mini me.
Love it. Who's Carlos Julia?
They can get their own little mini me up and going from Carla Perrin.
I will get
Lady
one
May's lovelies. Yes, they're beauty, aren't they?
Oh, mate.
And then also,
I think.
Oh, I've seen loads and they looking fucking brilliant, I must say. Top work. And then we are finalising that massive prize haul with a majestic woodworking slate coaster set. You get 4 of those, and they've all got with like different beard designs. You can see them down there on the bottom right. And that lovely Beard Mobb England wooden masterpiece in the middle is an exclusive custom Beard Mobb England bottle opener that you can have on your wall in your kitchen, in your front room, in the garden, anywhere you want. And it's one of those, you get in the pub and you can just crack open a bevy. And,
so good.
And away you go. So to win all this, you will need to purchase a ticket. Now, the tickets are £5 a ticket, and that will gain you exclusive entry into the private Facebook group, the Leon group, where you will be put onto the prize wheel per ticket that you purchase. So if you purchase 1 ticket, you're on the wheel once. If you purchase 4, you're on there 4 times, and so on. And it will be a last man standing wheel, like the wheel we have on So High. And what you need to do is, once you have purchased your ticket, and that will be through PayPal, Beard Mobb England, you'll see all the links floating about with the Leon Army soldiers whacking them out there, and all profits go to Leon on this one. So every single bit of profit goes to Leon. Obviously, the cost of the prize sending out will come off, and everything else, the whole whack, will go off to Leon and his GoFundMe. And what you need to do is, once you have purchased your ticket, please screenshot it, send it to me as proof along with your Facebook name, so I can then add you to the list and into the private Facebook group. Now, as you can tell, this is a massive prize, absolutely stonking. So we had to cut it down to a UK only prize. Because of the size of it and the cost, we want to give Leon as much of the money raised as possible. So cutting down the postage cost will bring that even better to Leon and a lot more closer. So that is all the nitty gritty to it. Do we want to know the total raise so far and how many tickets sold?
We do.
Right. So this is total raised with both the GoFundMe donations and the ticket purchases since launch. Now we have raised so far a stonking £580, which is, I cannot thank all of you enough who have donated and got involved. Even sharing is caring. That is getting the job done. That is getting eyes on. Our algorithms have gone through the roof. Every time I look on Facebook, I am seeing Leon Army. And you know the count, don't you? What are we looking at on the hashtag, Captain?
I've been waiting for the more than 1,000 to come up.
We're getting close. We've gone past the other milestones. I think it starts off with 100 or 10 or not even that. And yeah, we've been stonking them out there.
Yeah, I reckon I've done 500 myself.
Yeah, I've been seeing them every time, and I tell you, my fingers hurt in the morning, but it's worth it. Like I say, that just getting it out there, getting the troops on, gets eyes on. And I tell you, we've had a steady trickle of donations and ticket sales. So whatever we're doing it good and keep going.
Perfect.
So that is all the info you need for the waffle. Now there's other ways to get involved. We also have some other things you can purchase and buy to help out. So Sexy Terry, what do we have? Here we go. We have the exclusive Super Leon patch, which is absolutely, I cannot wait to sew that on my shirt. The pride I'm going to have on that alone is just going to be monumental. Mobumental. Now these are a pre-order at the minute to try and get the bulk of them in, ready to get out there for Leon. So the pre-order, I think today's the last day, or we may stretch again tomorrow. I think Silky's got all the details on that, but these are £10 pre-order, £12 thereafter. Again, they are available outside the UK, so guys in the States, Canada, everywhere else, get involved. If you want to get involved with the Leon Army, get yourself a patch. I think they're about $12.50, $5 postage, and they are payable to Mr. Stash Rolls himself. And
Jen just put on his but these patches are on Silky's thread, so you go on there and all the info's there.
And again, with these, all profits go to Leon and his GoFundMe. So again, it's another avenue where we can get those funds and smash that target.
Oh yeah.
And what are we wearing?
What are we wearing? I've shown off my tee. Now I'm wearing the hoodie.
Go on, show it off.
That one's a tee. Did you get a hoodie?
I got the tee. I will turn around. You'll have to flash the back of yours to see it in its fine glory.
Get the back of the hoodie out.
So here we have the Leon Army official merch, the uniform of our troopers, and this is going out for kids. You can get this for your little one. Get the mini mob members involved. Get them enrolled in the Leon Army. The kids' t-shirts are £12. The hoodies are £22. For adults, t-shirt, you see here, £16. And down there, you can see the hoodie there for £32. You could also get a mug. Get yourself a Leon mug. And they are £10. And again, all profits go to Leon and his GoFundMe. And this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to chip away at that target throughout the year and pray and hope that we hit that target by the end of the year in time for Christmas, New Year. So Leon can spend 2024 pain-free, stress-free, up and down his stairs and just enjoy life for us, just for a stair lift, just to get up and down those stairs. I mean, I know how much it means and the trauma of just waiting for specialized equipment. It's just too much. And this is what we need. We need to get him his lift.
Get him his lift and his mum a rest.
Exactly that, and it is heartbreaking to think because his condition is a lot worse than mine. I count myself lucky because I was in my 20s when I got the onset in my legs where I couldn't run. I felt like I had concrete feet. I was with my mates and it was raining and we wanted to get home from the shops and then we thought, right, let's run. And I tell you, as much as I was trying to run, it was like a cartoon. I was just on the spot going through, it was like, feels weird.
Just like turned off one day.
Yeah. Just because, I mean, growing up, you don't really run a lot unless you're an avid fitness person or do the odd runs or you're a naughty boy running from the police. You don't really need to run. So I didn't know when it sort of started, but it was from that point. It was like, right, this ain't right. But like I say, with Leon's condition, it's onset a lot earlier on. So he's using a manual wheelchair himself now at 11. I mean, I skipped that until, I was late 20s. So again, I do count myself so lucky. And I feel for them because I've been there. So it's something we want to do. And we will do, won't we, Cap?
We will. We're going to just getting smashed. We keep up with all we can do. Hashtags, get the posts out there, just spread the awareness and slowly but surely it'll come in.
Exactly that. We got a little while.
Whatever we make will be amazing. So
that's it. Just doing something's better than nothing, and chipping away at it is more than anything.
We're probably going to annoy some people by going on and on about it, but it's what we're going to do. So
it's how we win the war.
You just got to get used to it.
Exactly. Don't like it. It's tough. You're going to see it.
We are Mobb.
We are Mobb. In fact, we are Mobb.
Mr. Scott Turner's just tuned in, saying hello.
Good evening. So keep your eyes out for the Lulu, Leon, Army, and Waffle.
Out to the no, we got a few businesses to mention.
We do. You go with that, Capo.
Let's have a little look. What have we got here? First up, Majestic Woodworking. Madge coming up with some very, very cool Mobb designs. One of his little woods there. I've got one sitting pride of place under my telly right in the middle.
That's point. Let me flash up my Mobb tag. Hold on.
Have you got it on?
Got it here.
That's there. Yeah, I have it. Sick. There's so many things on my list I need to get.
Oh, I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
That is definitely one of them, though. There we go. Mobb dog tags. Little bits of info on your tags. It's definitely going to be purchasing one of them at some point.
And also,
lots of little colour options. Go on, what you got?
I'll try and get it off. It's easy if I get it off to show on screen because I don't think my strong hand can show it off.
Yes.
And he also does his awesome leather band.
Something else you've got to get. So good.
Isn't it? See, I missed out on the rings because I obviously with my hands and fingers and the way they are, I don't do well with heavy objects on my hands just to make it even harder. So I missed out on the rings, which I was gutted because I did always want one and they are absolutely awesome. But then when I saw these, I was like, need, want, get.
Hell yeah. Nice and light.
Oh yeah. And it's really smooth as well.
Is it? Nice and comfy.
Absolutely. It's beauty.
Bloody lovely. Oh, right. We're going on to our next business. Mr. Craig Hoy, Jack's Anchor 67 with his spoon rings. And they are something special.
I mean, to make that out of a spoon.
It's brilliant. So good. And they are. Some of the little designs he does are great.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few floating about online, haven't I?
There's yeah. They're cool. I had a look the other day. Can't remember.
And I believe
there's loads.
one will be up for grabs at a future waffle.
There may well be one up for grabs. You heard it here first. But yeah, they are some cool little inventions. Is that right? I don't know what it is. Yeah. Spoon ring.
Bloody brilliant.
What have we got next? I know what's left. Yeah. Mr. Bearded Designs. My very own sexy Terry, Zen, Nathan. We know about amazing work he does. You've just seen me joggers earlier on today. He's doing the Leon merch, which again, t-shirt, hoodie, we've got on at the moment. They're both comfy as hell. It's not like he's scraped at a cheap hoodie and a t-shirt to make more money for the thing. They're quality, so they're worth buying. And like you've already heard, all the profits are going into the GoFundMe. T-shirt and a hoodie, £48. If you're going for it and you can afford it, you may as well just put £50 in. It's only £2, isn't it? Round it up. Go on, 50 quid. T-shirt and
join the army.
Join the army. Get proper in. Yeah, Bearded Designs. You know what he does. He's top printer. All sorts. We've got everything going. Go and check him out. Check out all of them. Jack's Anchor 67, Cracoy, Majestic Woodworking, our very own Madge, Bearded Designs, Mr. Zen. Go and have a look. Right, so that's the end of our little business shout outs. We're going to give you a little reminder, all to do with the Leon Army as well, getting the mob on pages for everyone to see as our daily hashtags. I'm sure this picture you can actually find on the mob page. Is it on the bit at the top, Lulu?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's in the enclosure. So we'll probably we'll pin it in Beard Mob England if it's not in there already.
Yeah, I think we should. But yeah, we got these hashtags. We want to try getting out there. Join in. Got 5 minutes of the day, any day, every day, whatever you can do. Get your hashtags going. I'm not going to read them all out. You can see them there on screen. Like I say, they're either in the enclosure. If not, they're on Beard Mob England. If they're not on both, we'll get them put on both. Yeah, pick a hashtag every day. Just chuck it out there. We're getting them algorithms going.
Yeah, all the officers have been doing the banners and on Instagram. Check it out, and you will see all them in use.
Few people have stolen the banners. We love it. It's good. Well done. All you've got to do is screenshot it and chuck your picture on there. So crack on. Let's get involved.
Don't tell them my secret.
If they can edit, they know.
Yeah.
They're just being polite. They're just being polite if they've not done it already.
But we do. We want to see them out there.
Yeah, let's get these. Like I say, let's get this algorithm going. It will help with the sea of green that we've been creating.
And it does work with the algorithm, because I've had a little sneaky peek inside Beard Mob England and the stats are flying. So keep at it. Keep doing what we're doing.
Craig's put a little message up. He's actually axe throwing at the moment, which is fucking awesome.
Wicked.
He says with the ring, with the ring he's going to make, it can be any design the winner wants, probably over 100 different designs I got at the moment.
Jeez.
And can be any size as well. So there you go. The ring's going to be a lovely one that you get to choose yourself as well. It's not just going to be a lucky dip that you might not fancy.
It's going to be a special one.
He's actually going to have a good one, mate. Concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah. Watch them hashtags and people's arms and legs.
Oh, right. I think that's covered the guys. Are you back on the sew, are you, mate?
I am still sewing, and then we have also got a new hashtag little section going on for the Mob News, which we thought we'd start up, and that is called hashtag Respite Relief. Do you want to explain a bit about that, Jacko? While I just get this needle out.
Basically, we're gonna just showcase a bit of what people do, just for relaxing, for fun. Just in your spare time, something that chills you out.
Because we know I do miss sewing to chill, and some other members do other things to chill. Everyone needs that little relief. That's why we thought we'll call this section Respite Relief, where you got a few hours spare in the day, you want to do some chill, and everyone likes to do something different. So we've got a few to showcase, haven't we, Jacko?
Yeah, got a few examples here. If you can remember, what have we got here? I know what this is. She does them in about 5 minutes flat as well, I think.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, talks about it, and then I swear on the group about 10 minutes later, I've just done this. Like, what?
Oh no.
Where did that come from? But yeah, this is Dover. Very own Dover. Is this called crocheting or is this just knitting?
Yeah, that's the crocheting, I think, the technical term for it.
It is it? Oh, sweet, yeah. So we've done some very cool little, what are they? Crochets?
Yeah, I don't know if Dover's watching. I know she's busy tonight, but yeah, I don't know if it's creation.
Yeah. They're very clever, though. Very, very clever. And I presume they could be sewed onto a shirt.
Possibly, and then even a patch. Like you could probably do some embroidery around it, make a 3D patch.
Yeah.
Lovely little
they're very, very cool. What we got next? We're on to the Mr. Tash himself, Joe the Tash, with his absolutely insane creations.
Now, I've tried a few of his creations.
Oh, yes.
It was the ones at beer. Did you manage to try those Bailey's Millionaire Salt Cake? I had more than one, I must say. I was guilty on that. I kind of did fill my beard full of crumbs at the wrong time, but it was worth it.
Oh, mate, they were. He's very talented, and they always look so fucking cool.
Oh, exactly, and he knows his stuff. I remember when he did his Mob Chef and taught us all how to make a Bailey's cheesecake, and I tell you, that was fucking divine. I impressed myself.
He's a master of his fucking trade, if you want to call it that. Look at it; it's pristine. Just do it for fun as well. He politely he loves it. It's passion. It's a good chill time for him.
And this is where you can see, you can tell people that enjoy it what they do rather than having to do what they do, because you can see it in the products themselves that it's a lot of time and effort has gone into it.
Yeah, man. Totally. Very, very special. Here we are. This was discussed last show.
And we thought we'd show it.
Mr. Yukon with his, what's it called?
I think it's wood burning, isn't it?
Wood burning, yeah, that's what I had in my head.
I think they used the little pens, wasn't it?
It's pretty special, yeah. I think it does it by hand. Just has this weird little pen thing that burns the wood.
I mean, the detail on it, isn't it? It's quality.
It's so good. I think he said you did have like, what are they called? Like outlines, what you put on. I've just lost the word. Stencils.
Oh, the stencils. That's it. Yeah, look, we got there.
Simple. Brain's gone. Yeah, look at Booby. So good.
It's so quality. I have to get me one of these pens. I think I might have to dabble in these. They look so cool.
They are very good. I'm definitely not artistic to dabble in that.
We could trace it. Get it traced on there with pencil and then just go over it.
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah.
That's what I end up doing at work with all the pictures, and then I'm drawing like 50 unicorns for all the kids, because once one sees it, it's like, I want that. It's like, thank God for a photocopier.
I was going to say, yeah.
The school keep changing the code because we're not allowed to use it, and I keep finding it on the teacher's desk and then print off like 50 pictures.
So good, so good. I think there might be one more to look at. This is just insane.
Look at that. Amazing.
It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, absolutely crazy.
I've actually got my little Pokeball here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, that the Amazing made for me. Look at
that. It's insane.
Holds me little
time as well. Time it takes to be folding.
I mean, each one of those.
Folding all that paper, let alone putting it together.
That's the inside. That's how you can. Look at that.
It's mental, isn't it? Very, very clever. Look at the dragon on screen. That is insane. I've not seen that one before.
Yeah. Look. If you look on the Origami Presents, I think it's called, on Instagram, they got some mental shit on there.
Is it?
I reckon Zen's a clone. I reckon he's a twin. Because how does he get it all done? How does he get all this origami done? All the other bits done? Tell you.
Not a clue, mate. Not a clue how he does half of it, let alone all of it.
Yeah, definitely cloned.
Could be a clone. Jesus, I just plugged the charger in and like a flash of light come from it.
Yeah. Lightning, causing lightning, are you?
Yeah, it didn't get me, so it should be right.
And then we got one last section for Mobb News, which Judders came up with. Oh, Mr. Udders with his idea.
Mr. Udders. It's literally just popped up on the screen that he's watching again.
There you go. Look, he had his name. Say his name and he may appear.
Yeah.
The old slug. So yeah, Mr. Judders had the idea of doing a little section month to month on So High called Mobb Shirt Monthly. And he was asking for pictures of all your shirts. And here we have a little video to show you of everyone's beautiful shirts. Come on, enough talking. Let's see it.
Yeah, so good. I love seeing everyone's shirts. All so similar but so different.
It's the colours and the individuality and the personality I love. That's what I love seeing.
Yeah, man.
And then also you get mobsters that randomly, without realising, by the same patch, put them on the shirt. They go, oh, I got that one. And you end up creating your own little sort of subcult, don't you?
That's it. Totally crazy.
So you got a lot of Mark 1. Oh, President's only shirt there.
So orange.
This is Mark 2. There's a beautiful shirt, little rusty.
Lulu's Mark 2 and 1.
Oh look, could have saved me arms and just shown this at the beginning.
Oh, look at that. Father son.
That's what's beauty. And there's the beast. There's the heaviest shirt known to man. And look, quacktastic. I mean, I cannot wait for OPs. I really can't, to see all these in the flesh, just to see of orange names.
No, every comp's just got better, but I think this is going to be a massive step again.
I think it's going to.
I don't know. Surely it's going to be similar to Beard. I don't know how many did we have there? There's 20 of them.
Yeah, I think Silky's done the numbers, and this one is the biggest to date officially. Once everyone goes, family, kids competing. I think this is the biggest competitive meet again for those that actually got competitor tickets rather than spectator.
Yeah. Sweet.
And it kind of is going to feel different, isn't it? Because it was our first proper like official meet.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's a special one.
And in a year, what have we done in a year? I mean, fucking hell, what haven't we done in a year? We should be saying.
Crazy. It is crazy what we've turned into as such. And yeah, goals are being hit. Before you know it, it's going to be a cool.
Are you prepped, Captain? Are you prepped? Do you know what you're doing for OPs?
I basically know, but I wouldn't say I'm fully prepped yet.
See, we got
Definitely
time.
some practice needed, but yeah, I'll get practicing. Might have to get better involved.
How did she get on at the spa day? You want to tell them about that legendary moment?
She took her shirt and patches to the spa with her. She had a full spa day Friday for her birthday. And yeah, she took her shirt and patches with her. Night before, she ironed a few on so she could sew them on while she was there.
Full side. Could you imagine? Like you got all these toffs like swimming about with their champagne. There's good old Bellatrix with her shirt, mobbing the fuck up at the spa.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I don't even know if her shirt's down there.
I was gonna say, how is she getting on with her shirt? Good progress.
I'm sure she's still watching. What have you done, Bella? Because I haven't seen it since the spa day. So I saw it was upstairs on the bed in a bag. She said it was bloody marvellous. I've sewn a load on already. Well, that doesn't help us. A load? What's on there? She's quite good at sewing and that. Eh?
It's the pride you get, I think. There's something hits different when you sew it on and you finish and you have a look at it and you know it's not going anywhere. Yeah.
The name and the beard mob badges.
It's similar to the tattoo.
The member one was nice as well. I didn't have a member one. I had a enforcer one originally.
Yes, it was Enforcer Jacko, and mine was where the Lulu came from, Lieutenant. And I remember sewing that one on, and it was pride. Making sure I don't stab my finger. That was close.
So Bella says she's got 3 Mob the Fuck Up ones on. What? 3? MTFU. Oh, I think she means 3 of the Mob ones.
3 of the 5.
Yeah. Name and shield. So 4. Yeah. Yeah, she smashed the load on.
That's what we like to hear.
With that special needle.
I'd want to try that out, actually. I want to see if it's any easier, because you never know. Because of the fabric, it might actually end up easier than a normal one.
It's so weird.
Because I have tried the curved one.
Oh, yeah.
And it just feels, like I said before, it will be a good idea to use on a pocket to get the name on or the member patch on the pocket, because obviously you're not going through it and you can save the pocket. But the problem is it just feels alien in my hand. I can't, because you have to sort of grab it and push around. Because if you think about it, you can't use a thimble because it's curved. If I give you here, I've got one. I think I've got one in my bag. You have a little rummage. 2 seconds.
Bella says it's definitely easier if you get the decent sharp ones.
Oh yes. You need a decent shot. Oh, nearly stabbed myself again. Here we go. Got it. No, I haven't.
Dover's just said, hello, Nathan Stewart. You tagged me. We were showing off some of your crocheting, Dover. That's why he tagged you.
And show you so. No, I can't. find it in that section. Oh, I know where it is. I'm being a donkey. I remember putting them in a little lipstick holder, so I didn't stab myself in the sewing bag. Here we go.
I've not heard anyone call anyone a donkey for a long time. You just called yourself a donkey.
I'm always a donkey. So yeah, this is the curved needle, which you can see is quite big. Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be half a circle.
It literally is. So if you could imagine, like,
you're almost pulling it through.
Yeah. So you kind of have to almost do it at a. I don't know. I just can't figure it out in my own hands. I'm sure there's a lot of leatherwork guys out there that will know. And actually, I'd like to see it. If anyone does leatherwork, I'd love to see like a little video for respite relief, just to see how these work. And because the idea was good to go through the pocket and then save. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But then when I went to
going out,
yeah,
from inside the pocket out, I can imagine was easy.
Yeah.
But then going in.
And then do that, and then again go in and then pull it out,
Just
and then you can save your whole thing. Yes. But nah, I just gave up.
I can't remember what I did with my pocket ones. I think I probably just done it all the way through the shirt.
I think on this one I managed to save it. If I can show you on the OG, I don't know how I managed.
I remember you saying you did on one of them.
Yeah, it was on this. Yeah, here we go. See that green one?
Yeah.
Like that is in a pocket, but I managed to save the pocket. If I undo, I'll put a badge through it. Hold on.
It's crazy.
I mean,
how the hell did you do it at the bottom?
I don't know, but yeah, I can. If I show you that. Let's move you over here. Probably that angle. I'll use my, but I'll flash my nana just to sort of show. But yeah, it's in the pocket, man.
That's ridiculous.
And that's all so odd. So I can't remember how, but I managed it.
How you done them bottom threads? I did not know.
I tell you, I think I was almost squashing that up because it's quite a flexible patch. Squashing it up and then just putting it. I don't know. Don't ask me again. But what's funny is I couldn't do it on the Mark II. So the Mark II one is actually sewn all the way through. So it's a mystery. I tell you, I must have had some good spinach for that session. Right, let's move that back. So we made good progress on this patch, actually.
Where'd you get to?
I don't know if you can see from there. There's the angle.
Saw a little pool. Is it at the bottom by the center thing?
So yeah, we started up here. I'm down here now. So we've gone around the whole skull face, getting it all done. So I'm just going to do a few more through there. But it goes through quite nice, a bit like the Mickey, if I'm honest. It's another good one. I know Monkey gave me the challenge of doing 2 in 1, but I tell you, I think I'll need a bit of Red Bull to do that. and duct tape over my mouth.
Still good going what you've done.
Yeah, we're showing this and I think I'll be able to knot off as well, just to show that bit to those that haven't seen it for a little while. Just to sort of see the process on how to just finish your knot, and then you could always rethread and start again.
One of the ones that I always fucking messed up.
It's tough. It's one of these that once you get it, you get it. Yeah. Oh, I nearly got to my finger on that one.
Careful, lad. You donkey.
Donkey. So, yeah. Now, if I can just show you the inside.
Love you. Good night.
Don't know if you can see there.
Yeah, look at it. Neat as ever.
Just around that bit. Again, sometimes I'll show you. I don't always get it right, but you see there's a little loop. But that doesn't matter. That's tiny. That won't affect the whole sewing system.
Yeah, so I've got plenty of them.
Yeah.
One time, I had a big loop one time. It reached the other side of the patch or like a corner where I was doing. So I just put it through the thread again and tightened it up.
That's what you do. That's exactly the restoration sort of way to do it. It's just re-sew it down and just put it on the inside of your shirt. And then that way it's not looped anywhere else.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Doesn't matter what it looks like in the inside at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's nice to nail one and have it look class, but if it doesn't, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter. And I mean, like I said, when I started this shirt, my sewing was shocking. I'll be honest, it wasn't the best. But then as I progressed and got my stitches tighter and neater, I thought, you know what, I'll go redo over them. I went back and then actually going over them, it makes it even more secluded because then you've got a double thread on there.
Cool.
So the OG5, I think they ain't budging for a fucking long time unless you cut them loose. Let's put that on through there. Concentration without stabbing myself. There you go.
No stabby.
Yeah, no. I did it once. The worst one was when I was pushing through and it went between the nail and like right under the nail. It was a stinger.
It was a stinger.
It was a ring stinger. Sticker. You know what's funny is with the booby prize, no one's actually ever won the booby prize. It'll actually be an exclusive booby prize at this rate.
It will be, yeah, I suppose, if you're the only one with it. I mean, millions of people around the world have probably got it, but hey ho.
we don't tell everyone that information. That's important private information. We don't share our rings with everyone.
No.
Rings are best left private, people.
They'll find out one day.
Oh, they will. I'm sure they will.
Maybe they won't.
Depends if they're lucky or not.
Yeah.
Are you lucky enough to get a ring sticker?
Ring stinger. Right. Yeah. Are we gonna squeeze a wheel in before the knotting off? Or?
Oh, I think so. I think we'll get the hashtags out there, and then I will do this last little stitch, and then flip it over, ready to show off. Well, hopefully not off properly.
Right. Hashtag OPs.
Let's get the OPs lively lock going.
You want to be in wheel 3. Hashtag OPs. I presume that's why Zen's putting wheels on the screen, or is it supposed to be duct tape, what they were just saying about?
Oh, look, I'm losing badges and everything. They're all flying off.
Were you hinting on wheels then? I'd missed it until I'd already said it.
I don't know if you can see that point there.
Can I just mention, I'm very excited about OPs.
I'm extremely excited about OPs. Oh, and I'm taking the little lady with me and the wife. I cannot wait. So proud.
Hell yeah.
They'll actually see what... I know, they'll be able to see my alter ego and see what I get up to.
mine's competing. Bless her.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I tell you, you'll be streaming. The amount of pride you'll have then. Right,
Gonna be good.
Capo, can you see that from there?
We
Where
can
we-
see that, brother.
Okay, so obviously we've gone round here. Now what we want to do on the inside, get your needle right next to your last stitch. Kind of, can you see that? Just gather a little bit, a little section of it.
Yeah.
And then what you need to do is get your thread and just loop it around. Hold on, let me put a bit more
The spike then.
and just loop it around like that.
Around the spike.
Okay,
Yeah.
and spiky bit, and then push that through, and then you'll see it's a circle that just disappears. You see it?
Mid.
And just give it a little tug to get that little
Beautiful.
loop out.
That's
Like
what she
so.
said.
Yep, and then do it again. So a second time, get more of your thread.
That's what he said.
Give it a little wrap around. Push. And gently tease it through.
Carla's asked what category us guys are doing, and Zen's but I think we have them all covered.
Yeah, I think every sort of member and officer has got every category covered. Myself, I am going into, I'm not sure, I'm split between two.
Oh.
So I'm undecided.
I'm not sure on your length.
No, stashes will be styled, that's a giver. But I don't know what length yet. So we'll see. So again, I've done that for the third time. So now one more time, just for luck.
One for luck.
Wrap it and pull. And then you will be left with a nice little knot. Can you see? It's there. And then you've got the thread just hanging off. So then you need to get your scissors. Get my scissors. And then just leave a little bit of the thread next to the knot because you don't want to cut too close that it'll unravel. Like so. Get rid of the needle. And then there you have it.
Beautiful.
I don't know if you can see
if you're
from
really
there.
lazy, that's probably a knot.
You've got a knot there and a knot there. And then again, we just need to start again and then carry on around the rest. And this butte is looking good, actually. Let's leave that back.
Oh, yeah.
So there you have it. While that wheel is getting up and ready, I will probably thread another needle just while I'm on screen. So it will give me a good excuse to finish it.
Get one ready. The wheel is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zen, you didn't put yourself on. You hashtag both these.
Yeah, naughty boy. Come on.
Axeman says he's in the natural over 5 inches.
Good man, Axeman. Proud of you, brother. We'll all be there ready to mob you upstage.
Boop, boop, boop.
Boop, boop. There's going to be millions of flags flying high at this one, I've got a feeling.
Definitely going to be the biggest flag intake.
Oh, yes. Me and Prezi's addiction is real.
Zen just said he doesn't add himself when he's running them, mate. He could have done, though. We just let it go.
I sort out our Zen. He's got himself a decent thimble and whatnot.
Yeah. Right. Should we get it spinning?
Yeah, you go for it while I thread this needle off screen.
Little threader.
First time in again. I wish I was always this lucky.
Straight in the hole. Doggy. Unlucky, mate. Who we got? Who we got?
Who you got in there?
Who we got? Spinning. I can't. Axeman. Goodbye, brother. Not this time.
1, 2, 3.
Carla's out.
Unlucky Carla.
Imagine Bella. Bella's on the final two again.
Ooh, will it be our new Show You So Mad, or will it be Bellatrix? Who's gonna add?
Ooh, Bella's out. Match.
Hey,
Good man.
congratulations, brother.
Oh, yeah.
That's peace, because he started his journey and he's doing so well with it. So maybe he can win himself
Yeah, he
some
definitely
decent
deserves a
shit.
prize. He's definitely mobbed the fuck up since he's been here.
Oh hell yeah! Hell to the yeah!
Right. What we got here? Time to find out what Madge has won. Spin that wheel.
Gladiators ready.
Ready. You will go on my first whistle.
Oh,
Nice.
oh!
There's a prize.
No, he hasn't. Has he just
Yes,
won
he
himself?
has.
Has he just won himself? That beauty.
That. Oh, what? Has Errol just got himself a fine, or does it not?
There he
Not
goes.
ten-
Look. And it's the
That's
black
that.
border.
That
Is
is
he-
a prize.
What one have you got, Madge, or have you got one?
Oh, yeah. He must still be here.
Who's that?
I didn't actually read what Errol would put. He put the S word first, so I don't know if he's going to get fined for that. But he says,
Yeah.
I'm late. Listen, he says, had to take my brother to A&E as he had chest pains. And I was like, oh, I should have read this first. Then he says, just trapped wind the fucking pillock.
That's why he never holding a fart.
That's amazing. Sorry to laugh, Errol, but crumbs. Trapped wind, mate. Go home.
Oh, gutted. Did he have to go pharmacy and get some Heinz beans?
No fine on lives. That's sweet. Good. Errol, you got away with that one. That's funny as fuck. Madge has got a whiteboarder one, so that's good.
Oh, there you go. Look, you got yourself the black border now. Can always trade.
Awesome.
Keep it from Mark II. So that's going off to you, brother.
Zen's put Errol Brown, you have just told YouTube your brother had trap wind. Madge says thank you.
You're welcome.
Pleasure, mate. It's a pleasure, mate. Well deserved.
Let's just finish a couple more of these going through, so then I could hang it up ready to finish.
Oh, look. So I forgot about that. Stogie's put David Mason, it's good karma after sending me one. Because Madge sent
look at
Stogie
that.
one. That's
I forgot
amazing.
about
That's how it works.
It's true. What goes around comes around, and I tell you, I'm a fair believer in karma and stuff, and I see it happen.
Errol, I presume, is replying to me saying sorry for laughing, but he's put no probs, Jacko. I was tempted to let him walk back from Leicester Royal. Dopey, see you next Tuesday.
Walking would have helped it,
Amazing.
actually. It would have got it moving.
Errol, you've got that up on your brother for the rest of your life. You should take it as a good thing. You can bring that up forever.
Oh, that's quality.
Yeah, Stogie says Madge sent him some rooms and a nod the fuck off back.
How long did he have to wait in the waiting room just for a fart?
Better pictures, driving in the town, she's off to bed, busy birthday weekend, good night, babe.
Right. Let's move that up.
There he is, Mr. Lulu.
go. We made good progress tonight. What am I caught on?
Yeah.
Bad news. My OG is just causing havoc on this little desk, I tell you.
We somehow, out of God knows what luck we have every week, just about nailed 2 hours again.
Have we actually? Oh, Jesus Christ, we have. How?
Perfect timing.
How do we do it? I wish it was like that at work. It goes so smoothly.
Well done.
So yeah,
Carla,
what a night.
Bye, Carla. Yeah, lovely.
Take care, Carla.
Good showing.
And we covered lots of exciting things.
We've had some very, very exciting things.
I believe we've got another Mob News installment. Mob in a couple of weeks' time. I believe.
Mob in.
And in how many weeks? We've got the Lulu Waffle Prize Hall live on the 13th. 13th of May.
Get involved, everyone.
You've got to be in it to spin it and win it.
Yeah, it's true.
There we go.
I reckon you're going to finish that tonight, aren't you?
What's that, Capo?
You look like you're in the zone. It looks like you're going to finish that tonight.
I was literally just sorting out the needle and thread now, so it's all up and neat, because I don't want it getting snagged on any badges and then end up in knots and having to unravel and redo. You don't want that.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I've done that.
Been there, done that, got the trauma. So yeah, we've had a good night, and I think it's some wisdom time. What do you reckon?
I reckon people want to hear a bit of wisdom before we leave them.
Always remember, soists, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 2 bongs just made my night. We'll see you all soon.
Stay safe.
So high. Peace out.